There once was a woman. She toured an old house set to be demolished. Before the visit, she confided in her friends that she was afraid, that she was dreaming about the building. Months later, before the incident, she had told them she felt different since that visit. Answer the following multiple choice question. Was A, the house haunted, peeling paint and dead trapped birds inside? Or B, the woman haunted, an angry red streak in her hair? Or C, the house alive? It spoke to her, told her who she already was. Or D, the house was beautiful. I dreaded the night. I was house sitting for a family and was looking after their dog. He was an elderly dog. The house was beautiful. It had a reading room with a fireplace and floor-to-ceiling glass windows. They looked over the front porch. The kitchen was right across the reading room. At night, I had a routine. Close the curtains in the reading room, put the dog in the kitchen and say goodnight. Lean a baby gate across each of the kitchen's 2 entrances to keep the dog from roaming the house at night. Switch off all the lights in the house. The dog was trained. He always stayed in the kitchen as long as the baby gates were there. On the 3rd day of my stay, I performed this ritual. Curtains closed, dog in kitchen, baby gates put up, and lights out. Then I went downstairs to sleep in my assigned bedroom. It seemed like I had slept for only a minute before I woke up in a cold sweat. There was a strange noise in the distance, like the gruff grunts of an old man. But something was off. This sound, it wasn't human. I looked at my phone. It was 3 a.m. The dog and I were the only ones in the house. It had to be him. But he was supposed to be upstairs in the kitchen. Why did he sound so close? I didn't think. I just got out of bed, opened the door of my room, and stepped outside. At the top of the stairs was the dog, making those unsettling grunts. I didn't understand why he was standing there. Did he jump over one of the baby gates or knock it over? I suddenly noticed that it wasn't pitch black upstairs. I climbed the stairs, and at the top, I realized 2 things. The curtains in the reading room were wide open, and one of the baby gates was not where I had originally placed it. It was set aside, leaning against a wall. Before I could think, my body moved. I was on autopilot. I closed the curtains, put the dog back in the kitchen, and put the baby gate back in its place. Then I went downstairs, back to my room. I closed the door to my room, climbed back into my bed, and lay on my side facing away from the door. As soon as I settled in, my mind woke up. My mind started racing. I closed the curtains, put the dog in the kitchen, and blocked off the kitchen with the baby gates before going to bed. I knew I did. Suddenly, I felt heavy. There was a force exerting extraordinary pressure on me. I was paralyzed, unable to move a muscle. I wanted to turn over. I knew I had to turn over before it was too late. Then I heard it, the door creaking open. I have to turn over. Soft footsteps on the carpet. I have to turn over. I felt the mattress dip. I have to turn over. Climbing into my bed. Too late. It's here.